Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for having me here today. Being part of this great community has truly been one of the greatest blessings of my life. But I don't have much time, so I'm going to get straight to it. Why now? Why am I running directly for the presidency? Because our organization is at a critical juncture today. The torch is being passed on to someone who must lead us in a new era of media, technology, and ethics. I have a proven track record in all these areas, and I don't want to stand by and wait when I can help ensure we remain the leaders of our sport. And trust me when I say I will work my ass off to burn our torch brighter than ever. When I became the state chair of Korea a few years ago, I was the underdog who came out of nowhere. Everyone doubted me, our competitors even attacked me. But in less than 2 years, I turned us into the largest federation in our country's history and the largest international affiliate. I wore every hat in running us as a national federation, and I made sure that all our competitions were of a national caliber. I set us apart by listening to our athletes, upholding our mission of drug-free sport, and of course, having a little fun on the platform. So I'm here today because now is the time to be proactive. Don't get me wrong, we're already the best, we're the biggest, and we have you, the best leaders in this sport. But I'm always going to bring that underdog spirit. Complacency kills, membership is down about 20% year on year, and we have way fewer competitions lined up on the calendar. Yeah, I know other factors are at play, like the COVID boom is waning, but do we want to survive or do we want to thrive? Do we choose to stagnate or do we choose to innovate? Let's not wait and see. Now is the time to revitalize our mission and prove again why we're the best. But I'm not here to break things. I'm here to build. This is powerlifting, right? I'm here to build our total and supercharge what we already do very well, especially at the grassroots level. I am a fan of alliteration, so I present to you my 3 S's. I will serve, synergize, and streamline. I'm not here to serve a term, I'm here to serve you. I've spoken directly with almost all of you over the past couple months because I want to know how to serve you better. I'm not here for the title. Being a real leader means working more, not less, to serve you, not the other way around, and I'm ready. I also promise to be a full-time president, always on the clock. My businesses are self-sustaining, so please don't think of me as being in some far-off land like Korea. To be clear, I'm American, homegrown, born and raised. I live in Hawaii and New Jersey, and I will be operating out of those 2 states. And I'll be at every major competition, also on the ground as much as possible at all levels to better serve you. As president, my door is always open. If you need help, let's chat. If I can't help you, I will point you in the right direction. And of course, we will make mistakes, but I encourage you to speak up so that we can serve you better. Now, how will I synergize with you? I've said I'm going to be a hands-on president, right? But I know I'm only one person. A president can't be everywhere, doing everything all at once. And I know as a president, I have to see the bigger picture by delegating and synergizing efficiently with all of you. Heather is already doing an amazing job as our new executive director, but she has to wear so many hats. I know what that feels like. So I believe my role will be to divide and conquer with her to guide us with an overarching vision. So I will be synergizing with her and the executive committee to modernize us while, of course, balancing our books. How? Well, I bring a diverse set of skills to our team. Communication, media, and technology are my specialties. And I've heard a little bit too often from all of you, our volunteers, that you're left to fend for yourselves. So I want to extend my hand to you. For example, I want to synergize with Dana, Jen, and others to empower our state chairs and meet directors with more in-depth resources to boost our sub-national competition quality. We can also synergize with our new media team to get practical video resources, best practices, and other tools right into your hands. I would also love to synergize more with our committee chairs across other categories. I think we all know the open division gets the most attention, but that's exactly why there's so much untapped potential here. Engaging youth lifters, for example, can be a great investment into growing our membership in the long term. Very importantly, I want to help tap our social media better. We have over 200,000 followers across Instagram and YouTube, and I want to sync up more with our media team to take better advantage of that. I'm turning 40 in a couple months. I've taught high school students for nearly 2 decades, and I have experience making powerlifting content. So I'm kind of like in that sweet spot, that Goldilocks phase of being able to resonate with all our age divisions. I know the memes, I know the trends, I know how to balance the hype, the informative, the entertaining, and of course I know how to channel all of this into securing more sponsors that can give our elite lifters also more opportunities. And speaking of elite, I also believe that I am the best equipped to synergize with our international efforts. Along with Wade, I've played a direct role in some of our most successful affiliates like Hong Kong, Vietnam, and Guam, and they are inspiring more to join us every day. I want to build more of these alliances, and as a board member of the IDFPA and the director of our big championship in December, I think I have that American and international perspective that's going to be key to spreading our mission across the world. Next, how will I streamline our organization? I want to marry powerlifting and technology. And no, it's not all about AI. Here's a real world example. A couple days ago on Friday, I got this footage from my glasses as a referee. And we can integrate this technology to streamline our referee testing and training. After all, referee shortage and judging consistency are 2 kind of big problems for us. So I believe this will expedite our referee process, get more meet directors as a result. That means more meets, that means more members. I also want to streamline media for all of us, especially at the grassroots level. I want to close the gap between our very high quality national marketing and our local marketing by things like shared media assets and templates for everyone to be more consistent across the board. Of course, same thing for live streaming. And keep in mind, these are very minimal investments that will have this huge return because our bread and butter marketing is going to be just that much better. And that's how we get more eyes on us, on the sport. That's how we grow and retain our membership. And trust me when I say I know the affordable tricks of the trade, because I've experimented with all of them, including the appropriate use of AI. And I want to package and share that in a digestible form for all of us across the organization to thrive together. Of course, streamlining also means streamlining our bank books, right? So as a business major and entrepreneur, I know how to maximize bang for the buck without sacrificing quality. If you take a look at our Korea Nationals live stream over here, I did this with literally about 3 volunteers and practically 0 extra variable costs at least. So I want to kind of apply this strategy across the board, especially for our local meet directors, so that we're all thriving. Now I want to close on a couple points. First, I'm never afraid to experiment. I like getting a little silly sometimes and having fun with our sport. I want to make you and our members smile on and off the platform because, hey, powerlifting should be about having fun, right? But when the pressure is on and our mission is on the line, I get down to business. I do not make empty promises. I don't just make plans, big or small. I execute. I get things done, and I try to lead by example. Why? Because powerlifting must remain of the athletes, by the athletes, and for the athletes. As president, I want to make sure we never forget why we're here. Because we love clean sport, and we love our athletes. Thank you.